Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, welcome to the Daily Grind. How you doing out there this morning? Good, I hope. Hope you're having a great morning. Hope you have a great day today. All day, by golly. How can you not have a good day? Look at that out there. Wonderful. So, we all got our stuff. We all got things we don't like about ourselves. We all got it. I don't care if you're tall, short, male, female, rich, poor. We all got our stuff. So the key is to let someone love you, all of you. All the good parts, all the bad parts, all the flaws, all the disappointments, all the imperfections. Let someone love all of that. And let that someone be you. Learn to love all of you, every bit of you, the good and the bad. It's who you are. There's no sense in getting worked up about it. And all that stuff that's in your head that you think is imperfect or wrong or flawed, that's just in your head. It's not true. It's just not. When you can accept yourself for who you really are and just love all of you, you're totally free. Then you can become all that's possible for you to become. Once you accept yourself and love yourself for everything you are, you can become anything you want to be. It's really that simple. And I'll tell you something, there's a huge amount of freedom in loving yourself just the way you are. Oh my God, it takes a lot of the craziness out of your head. It's really something. I remember the day I discovered that the problem was me. I was the problem. There was no problem. There was nothing wrong with me. It was just me. It was all in my head. I was the one that was abusing myself. I was the one that was calling myself stupid or not thin enough or not smart enough or not whatever enough. That was all coming out of my own head. It wasn't coming from anywhere else. I got somewhere along the line, we get programmed into believing that we're not okay. Listen, when you're born, you're perfect. You have a great time. You play. You raise Cain. You run around. You don't think about any of that stuff. And then somebody tells you you shouldn't do something. You should be ashamed of yourself. And that don't really bother you, but it gets in there. And it's like, And then somebody else tells you something. And then somebody says, makes you feel guilty about something. And then society starts telling you, well, you have to look a certain way, or you're not right, or you have to think a certain way, or you're not right. And then all of a sudden something happens and you start turning on yourself, start beating yourself up, you start not feeling good about yourself, and you start making all these judgments that aren't true, and you start not liking yourself, and you start beating yourself up with self-condemnation, with guilt, with shame, with I'm not good enough, with all that stuff. And when you realize that it's you that's doing it and nobody else, it's huge, because you can stop. You can stop. As soon as you realize it's you, you can stop. So I have a picture of me when I was a little kid, and I put it with all my grandkids' pictures, because I love them grandkids like nobody's business, man. I would never say anything bad to any of them or do anything bad to any of them. So if I catch myself in my head doing some of that stuff and I happen to glance over and see them pictures, I go, oh, nope, we ain't going there. I got to love that kid just as much as I love them grandkids. And that makes all the difference in the world. So let that someone that's going to love you be you. Learn to love yourself. Stop beating yourself up. Stop telling yourself there's something wrong with you, because there's not. There is nothing wrong with you. You're perfect just the way you are. And get on with it. We all got our own stuff. Every human being on this planet has some sort of spiritual sickness. And if you can realize that, then it's easier to let go of your own. And once you can really love yourself and accept yourself for who you are, then you can really start loving others and accepting them for who they are too. It's really something how that works, because you can start seeing that they do the same thing to them, and you have a little compassion, and you try teaching others how to take care of themselves too. It makes all the difference in the world. So listen, accept yourself for who you are, because you're awesome. You're amazing. You're great. Yeah, you. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Over.